I like cinnamon, Matt. I like cinnamon, Matt.
Hello, I'm Doreen Lord. This is my daughter's apartment, Cassie Buchanan. Well, I came to see Blair Dingler. Is she in? No, well, do you expect her soon? Well, good. Then she won't mind my coming in and waiting. Excuse me, I didn't get your name. Would it be too much trouble to ask for something cold to drink? Oh, there's no rush, dear. Please take your time.
What's going on?
I'm terribly sorry. I suppose I should have called. I'm afraid I've done something awful.
Dear Beau, you're right. There's much between us. Too much history and now too much pain. It's not fair to you or Cassie or to me. I can't go on like this. That's why I have to be somewhere where I can cause you no more trouble. Goodbye, Sarah.
Sarah, where did you go? The mountains? You always loved the mountains. Or down by the shore? Oh, what am I doing? Wherever she went, she would have taken the map with her. Of course.
Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Oh, Megan, this is where you forgot it. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the we'd spider climbed up the spout again.
A penny for your thoughts.
Oh, in this economy?
$1.
Well, I was just thinking that you have so much to teach me. What's so funny?
You could have given Bugsy single lessons.
Dear, you always say the nicest things.
You inspire me. Your eyes are the color of the swimming pools at the El Toro Casino in Tahoe.
Enough about me. Let's talk about you. I mean, if we're going to run this town like mom and pop business, I think Pop ought to tell Mom who he has in his pocket. The congressman, the policeman, the judges.
Patience, darling.
Darling, if all I wanted was good sex and a joint bank account, I would have picked another husband. Romance is only part of this mix.
A man is entitled to have a few secrets.
Who uncovered the cheap petty crook who was embezzling money from you, and who punished him properly?
No, that dog collar around his neck was just the right touch. No. It takes talent to humiliate someone with style.
Well, then you ought to know what a wonderful wife I would make for you, because as an equal at your side, I can triple, quadruple your fortune. I just need to know whose soles you have on your keychain, darling.
Well, they will let anyone in here these days, now won't they?
Apparently.
My wife and I are enjoying a private dinner, Mr. Gannon.
Well, sorry about that. I hate to spoil your appetite, but...
Oh, hey, most people don't bring their own doggy bag to dinner.
Oh, no. See, this is not my doggy bag. This was found in a dumpster behind your apartment building.
Really?
Oh, yes. And this was found as well.
A dog collar?
Yeah, it was, actually buckled around the neck of a very naked man who, was freezing his little buns off among the trash. Now, what do you think about that?
There goes the neighborhood.
Claire, I don't know what startled her. I explained who I was, and I came in to wait for you. The next thing I knew, she was here getting me a glass of water.
It's all right, Dorian.
Is she always so nervous?
She's not used to having company.
Well, Blair, when Cassie told me that you were living with your relative, I had no idea.
Did she say anything? I mean, just now?
No, not a word. You know me, civil to a fault. Yeah, but just the mere sight of me frightened her, and there was utter silence.
Please, don't take it personally. Most of the time, it's just the two of us here, and she doesn't react well to strangers.
Well, maybe she wouldn't have been so upset if I were prepared, you know, if I had known that she was so, well, disturbed.
There's nothing disturbed about her. She's a very sensitive person. If that makes her disturbed...
Oh, no, darling, Blair. No, I didn't mean to imply. I just meant that, well, she was so upset and so nervous. And when she refused to speak, I merely assumed.
You assumed what?
Look, I am the last person to pin labels on people. Now, besides having practiced medicine, I've known mental illness in my own family.
So you said the other night.
I seem to have said a great many things the other night. Well, when I was growing up, families just kind of swept those things under the carpet, you know. They were more of an embarrassment than an illness.
Oh, we know better now.
Oh, indeed. It's just like every other illness, and with patience, caring, many of them can be treated successfully.
Your sister, Melinda, in California.
Oh, I told you about her, too. Well, there you are. There you see, she's doing fine these days. And I just want you to know, Blair, that I am not shocked or frightened by your situation. As a matter of fact, I really admire you for taking on such a difficult...
She's not difficult.
Blair, I saw with my own eyes.
She has good days and bad days, just like everyone else.
I know, but for you, such a young woman, to be taking on such a burden.
She's not a burden, Dorian. She gives me 10 times more than I could ever give her.
Well, that's very sweet of you.
If you'll excuse me, I want to make sure she's all right. Please make yourself at home. I won't be long.
Well, Blair. A soft streak. So much of me. My hairbrush. She did steal it.
A simple question, all right? Is a Sarah Buchanan or a Sarah Gordon a patient there? I don't want to know about confidentiality. Damn it, I'm her husband. I'm her husband. Not anymore. Sarah?
Oh, I saw the door unlocked. You mind if I come in?
No, of course not. Come on in.
Well, I can tell by the look on your face, I don't really have to ask. No word yet, huh?
No, just these. Did Sarah talk about checking into one of these clinics? I mean, was her drug abuse really that bad?
Well, we stopped our sessions before we ever confronted that issue. But as to the severity of her dependence, hey, she took these steps to get help. That means something. It means she's trying to get control. It means she's fighting to live, not to...
Yeah, not to. Listen, that overdose last week, that was not an accident, was it?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I've been worried about Sarah. Given the cumulative weight of her sister's death, Hesser's release, your marriage to Cassie, I don't know that she doesn't feel this is too much for her to handle alone.
Yeah, in other words, if I'd been here for...
No. We don't talk about blame. You got your own life. You got your own responsibilities.
Yeah, I know, but just because we're divorced now, that doesn't mean that I don't still feel responsible for Sarah. And whatever it takes, I gotta find her.
You are my best friend. Megan, please, shh. Listen. Even when we were in college, and you wore my favorite white dress and spilled grape juice all over it, I loved you. Even when you were gone for a year and I thought you were dead and I hated you for it, I loved you. And even now, when I feel like someone's science project is on haywire and I feel like screaming at the world, I love you. And nothing is going to change that. Nothing ever has, nothing ever will. You were so wrong, Megan. Nothing's the same. Nothing ever will be the same.
Tell me something. Does the name Anthony Zimmer mean anything to you?
Zimmer, no. You, darling?
No, sweetheart, I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, really? Well, maybe this might jog your memory banks. Anthony Zimmer is the name of the guy we found in the garbage dumpster.
How did you know if he was wearing his birthday suit?
You are so smart.
Well, he was almost frozen, but not quite. You see, when he came to, he gave us his name. And something else, Carl. It turns out that he worked in a casino in Atlantic City.
What a coincidence.
Your casino, Carlo.
What exactly are you trying to imply, Mr. Gannon?
Well, maybe Mr. Zimmer had sticky fingers, and just maybe you decided to teach him a lesson.
What exactly are you trying to imply, Mr. Gannon?
Well, maybe Mr. Zimmer was skimming from the top. Maybe you found out and decided to teach him a lesson, huh?
You're not accusing my husband of foul play.
Don't be cute.
Don't be rude to my wife, Mr. Gannon. If the one you found is still alive, then he can tell you who threw him into the trash.
What makes you think he won't?
D.A. Gannon, are you familiar with the word harassment, which is exactly what you're doing to us?
As for you, Mrs. Hesser, we've run a trace on this collar. It was purchased by you only yesterday. Huh?
Let me see that. You're right. Honey, it was supposed to be a surprise. I got it for you, Poopsie.
For Poopsie.
Well, yeah, see, darling, it was a gift, and then I realized it would clash with your eyes, so I threw it away.
Ah, a gift, huh? What kind of marriage do you two have?
Mr. Gannon, what we decide to do in our home is sacred. Isn't that right, Angel?
Someone's coming. There. Oh, must be them.
Drop the sign.
Okay. Ready.
Okay. Lights out.
Hey, huh? What's going on? It's not my birthday.
Oh, take it. I'm expecting
Someone else.
Who?
It's right there on the sign, see?
Yeah.
Darling, Leanne and Kevin are due back any minute from their honeymoon.
Oh, that's okay. Look, I don't want to interrupt. I just came by to see how you're doing.
Oh.
Well, yeah, tell Leanne, you know, I don't know. You're much better at this stuff. Just tell her something nice for me, okay?
And would you tell me a little something?
No, you're not going to rag on me about Dorian and what I've been up to and...
No, I'm talking about that letter.
Again? Yeah, look, we've been through this.
You remember when Leanne ran off to New York, she wrote a letter
Yes.
to Kevin and she gave it to me?
Yes, the letter that disappeared. I know, yes.
Well, okay. Leanne is always asking me if I found it or anything, and I'm sure she's going to ask me that.
And Wanda,
So I was
I
hoping
am
maybe
not responsible for Leanne's letters.
Okay, I'm just asking.
It's them.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive. Battle stations.
Now, look, I'm just going to slip out the back, all right?
No, stay.
And Wanda, Kevin and I are not exactly best
I'm
buddies.
scared to see Leanne and Kevin together, right? But it's better to get it over with, get it done with.
Well, this is weird. It looks closed. Why is it closed?
I don't know.
Hey, just because you eloped doesn't mean you don't get a party. Soak it up. You're gonna have to see Grandpa later today.
Hey, watch it. Welcome home, you guys.
Oh. Go on over there,
I'm
Jason.
sorry about Mom and Dad for not being here.
Go on.
Dad's off somewhere with some parent-teaching meeting for Jessica's school. And Mom's on the campaign trail.
A great sign, Joe. Mr. and Mrs. Buchanan.
You better get used to it.
I already am used to it. Good. And I love it.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Buchanan.
Licking the love skin.
Unless you've got something specific like a warrant, Mr. Gannon, dinner is getting cold.
Don't worry, darling. It will heat up again tonight when the doctor makes a house call.
Well, folks, laugh while you can, because it won't last long. You see, Sarah Buchanan is ready to testify against you, Flo.
Oh, that's nonsense, Mr. Gannon. You forget that Bo came into our penthouse the other day, and he was so worried about Sarah because she disappeared.
Oh, yeah, he was very convincing now, wasn't he?
Are you trying to tell me that was a show to keep me in balance?
That's ridiculous.
I'm asking him. Is she a singer, isn't she?
Maybe she is, and maybe she isn't. Bon appetit, y'all. Oh, and by the way, try the apple pie. Dragging the feet. Ta-ta.
Thanks for the tip.
Already tried a fake thought. What can they gain by it?
Oh, Keller, please don't give him the satisfaction. No one can touch us, darling. No one.
I have only one thing to ask. Are you happy?
Very.
Can I kiss the bride?
you.
All the best, Leanne.
Jason, I want to let you know how much this means to me, and thank you for every... Better late than never.
Where is she? My favorite newlywed.
Hey, Luna. Hi. I thought all you could do, you better come here and give me a hug. Welcome home. Where's your handsome husband?
Husband, I love the way it sounds.
Good on you.
Damn it. Well, Max, looks like the tortoise race, huh?
Let's just say the better man won. Congratulations, Kevin.
Thanks, Max.
Would you mind if I had a word or two with your bride?
Well, I guess that would be up to the bride.
Okay. Sorry I took so long. Your brush. You are probably wondering what it's doing here.
Well, I have to admit.
Dory, I didn't know how to tell you.
Tell me what?
Well, it happened the last time I was in your apartment. It was such a pretty brush, and I couldn't resist running it through my hair. The next thing I knew, it slipped from my hand, it dropped to the floor, and then broke.
So why didn't you tell me?
I was embarrassed. I know it sounds childish, but I hate to appear clumsy in front of you. I thought that I could get it fixed before you noticed it's gone. Oh, you've been so generous to me, and I felt terrible about breaking something that's obviously so special to you. I hope you're not angry.
Well, I must say I was a little angry and suspicious when I realized it was missing. It's a family keepsake.
Really?
Yes. Well, I'm very sentimental, just like you, it seems. And the more I get to know you, the more I feel we have in common.
I'm flattered.
Oh, please, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Oh, Blair, we have the same intensity, the same dedication to work and career and, well, especially to the people that we care about. And you know something? I don't want you to worry about the brush. No, I think I might keep it just as is. Mm-hmm. To remind me just how close you and I have become.
Thank you for understanding.
I do understand, Blair. More than you know. You know, I probably shouldn't say this, but there are times when you seem more like my daughter than Cassie.
I feel close to you too, Dorian, in more ways than one.
Oh, please, tell your relative that I didn't mean to startle her.
Oh, I will, and thanks again about the brush.
Oh, think nothing of it, hmm? All right. Good night, dear.
Good night. We are close, all right, Dorian. And one day when you least expect it, you are going to find out just how close we really are.
I'm sorry.
What for, Max?
You wanted so much from me that I couldn't give you. I never meant to hurt you, Leanne.
Well, I'm glad you out on a little secret, Max. Letting me go is probably the nicest thing you could ever done for me. Look at me. I get what I want. I have someone who loves me and someone I can build a future with.
How long have you known you've been pregnant?
Well, I took the home pregnancy test. And then I went to the doctor, and she confirmed it. What? What's the matter? What are you looking at me like for?
Is this my baby?
Look, I want to make something really clear to you. This is not your baby. I'm carrying Kat's baby.
I needed to hear that from you. I know you would lie to me about something this important. I didn't realize you and Kevin were moving so fast.
You didn't realize all the things, Max.
Sorry?
Nothing. Never mind.
Never mind what?
Look, forget it. Okay, I don't want to explain myself to you. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Is that okay with you?
Of course.
Well, good. Good. You know what? Let's go downstairs, okay?
Leanne? I wish I could have given it to you. The family, the security, the home, everything you wanted. I never set out to promise anything I couldn't deliver.
Look, this isn't necessary. I don't want to
Look,
hear all
I
this.
tried to love you the way you wanted me to. But after my marriage with Gabrielle blew apart, I guess something in me just shut down. I just couldn't give you what you needed. I couldn't say the words you needed to hear.
There was only one word, Max.
Marriage. Not in my vocabulary, I guess.
You know, I've heard this all before, and I've had a lot of time to think about it, and I don't think you shut down. I don't think that you're incapable of committing to somebody. I just think you were incapable of committing to me.
Leanne.
No. I know what I'm talking about. When the right woman comes along, you're not pulled back. You're going to be able to love her. You're going to be able to give her everything she needs in the world. As long as she gives you what you need.
What's that?
Oh, hard time. She's going to have to give you a challenge, Max. She's going to have to be hard to grab onto as Gabrielle was.
You know me too well, Mrs. Buchanan. Hey, it was a Christmas present
Take
for
it. You just hold on to that until the right one comes along, okay? There's nothing to be afraid of. I was angry at you. No one wants to hurt you. It's gone now. It's all gone. I am so sorry. I didn't invite her here. You know, I would never do that. I had no idea that she would come here. Oh, Mother. I know that you were frightened, confused. But, no, if you can talk about it, it'll help take the sting away. To me. Please, I know you can. Will you try?
Sweetheart?
Hey.
Van, well,
Nothing. I'm fine.
yeah, sure you are. Max did this, didn't he? And I shook hands with him. When I punched his lights out and told him to go to
Kevin,
hell.
stop it. I don't want you to go and try and punch anybody's lights out, okay? Especially Max.
Yeah, but if he's gonna make you cry like
He
this...
didn't make me cry. He doesn't have that kind of power over me, Kevin, not anymore. Not since you came along.
What is it? What's the matter?
Can a girl cry if she's happy, huh? Huh? Look, I need you to understand. I just had a little bit of unfinished business with Max, and I needed to put it to rest. And I did.
You can tell me.
I need you to trust me, okay?
I do, but I need you to trust me too.
I do trust you. And I love you. And you make me really, really happy.
A fella can't ask for more than that.
Okay. So just hold me, okay? Hold me as tight as you can.
Where are you, honey bear?
The question is, where is she?
Sarah. You don't really believe Gannon has her in his closet, do you? If he did, he would have slapped a warrant on you, dear.
Unless he's enjoying trying to make me squirm.
Why should you squirm? Sarah doesn't have anything on you. Does she?
You're right. Sarah can't touch me. Now, Gannon is, simply just trying to con me into revealing something. Well, enough talk, enough interruptions. Mr. and Mrs. Hesser are going to enjoy a honeymoon.
I want to know why you're so concerned about Sarah.
Leanne, we have to unpack.
Not yet, we don't.
Everything will get wrinkled.
Haven't you ever heard of dry cleaning?
Is this dry cleaning? From now on, this could become one of my favorite things. Oh, no. The time. I watched for the time.
Good, isn't that right, dear?
They're expecting us over at Grandpa's, remember?
Wait.
But we promised Renee.
I come first now, don't I? I come before Renee, or Asa, or anybody.
Oh, of course you do,
Well, then
but...
shut up and make love to me, okay? Make love to me like you're ever gonna let me go.
Never? Ever? Ever?
Give me a shot and a chaser, Rhodey.
Heavy duty tonight, huh, Phil?
Come on.
Sorry I said anybody. So you're drinking to forget or remember?
Maybe I'm just drinking because I like to drink.
Temperamental, I like that.
Well, you're really gonna lose when I tell you to get lost.
Smart guy. I don't need any smart guys. Hi, guys. Well, you blew that killer. She practically served herself up a tray.
Oh, I think I'll survive.
What is wrong with you? Where it used to be, you couldn't get enough of the pretty young things. It was my joy to come in here just to watch you
Give it a
operate.
rest, okay?
Oh, struck a nerve. Madam Lord, your steady date these days?
I don't date dates for kids.
Well, what exactly is it you would call what you're doing with the lady?
Business.
Oh, business.
Come on, Rhodey. Can't a guy make an honest buck with people thinking he's selling out?
I didn't see you did.
I'm sorry, Rhodey. I didn't mean to snap your head off.
Get it?
Rhodey, I could use your advice about something.
Yeah. Who is she?
No, it's not about my love life. So I came across this letter. It was actually sent to a friend of mine. And I think somebody may be trying to blackmail me. Well, take a look at it and tell me what you think.
Every day more people find out it is true. Real people really win at Publishers Clearinghouse.
Oh, my God.
You could win $10 million if you enter the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes fast.
Thank you, Jesus.
Trouble with heartburn? Well, you could change your diet. Or change your job. Maybe change your lifestyle. Or better still, reach for Rolaids. It works fast to absorb excess stomach acid at 100% relief to millions. So maybe you can't change your life, but you can get relief with Rolaids. Rolaids spells relief.
Why cook in oil, margarine, or butter? All-natural Pam adds only 1/10 the fat and calories and makes food light and delicious. Pam cooking spray, because how you cook is as important as what you cook.
Ah, the Nature Valley granola bar. Such simple sweetness. Such enjoyable crunch. Once you come to know this wonderfully wholesome taste, you realize a Nature Valley granola.
Some music? I know how much you love music. Especially this tune. You are so beautiful. Wish you could see yourself the way I see you. All those years that we missed, all that time we never had, it got lost. I look at you. I see a young girl. Happy. Free. Before Dorian took it away. 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 Oh. Oh, could you have done this to you? She has to pay somehow. She has to pay. Has to pay. Has to pay. Has to pay. Has to pay.
Dear Bo, it's so much easier to write than to look between the eye and tell them. Nothing's easy anymore, not since I came back to Landview and found that everything has changed. But this is the worst of all. Living alone, without Megan and without you, it's the hardest thing that I've ever...
What do you make of it, Rhodey?
Honey, either your friend is a lucky guy or somebody can spit good yarn.
What do you mean?
Well, you read this, didn't you?
Oh, well, sure I did, but I'm interested on your take of it.
Well, it sounds like a pack of lies to me, honey. The girl who wrote this is too good to be true.
Good?
Well, and too bad, depending on how you look at it.
Look at what?
Jason, it's all right there in black and white. I mean, all these reasons she gives. Even if this was half true.
See, that's just it. I don't know what to believe. And neither does my friend.
Well, if your friend is this one called Kevin, I think it's safe to say that nobody's trying to blackmail him. Break his heart, maybe, but he's the one that comes off easy. It's this other guy, though.
Hey, well, hey, other guy.
You sure you read it?
Okay, look, I'll tell you what. You read me the part that you're talking about, the part that sounds suspicious to you.
Well, the whole thing sounds suspicious.
Okay, I know, but just maybe if you read it, we'll both see something that we've seen before.
I think you...
Come on, Rhodey, please, just read it, okay? Please.
Hey, keep your shirt on. Dear Kevin, I thought that by marrying you and having this baby together, I could make us both happy. I thought all that would matter was us being a family, but I can't live with this. I'm sorry I brought you along this far only to let you go. But sooner or later, the truth would come between us. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's so sincere. I mean, you can't
keep reading, please. It's the next part, the very next part that I'm wondering about. Keep going.
Okay, keep your shirt on. I might as well tell it to you now. This baby, the baby that was supposed to be ours, is not ours at all. Max is the father. Now, this is the guy I'm talking about being worried about. Max fella. If she's telling the truth, he's the daddy, and he doesn't know it. Jason? Hey, Jason.
Meatloaf tonight?